One of the most crucial part in OET writing and speaking is the uses of active and passive voice. Today in this video, we will learn how to use these. The implementations of both active and passive voices in our letter is mandatory. Hi, I'm Dr. Arshnu from Dr. Arshnu's OET Institute. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, subscribe it right now because this video is going to help you a lot and watch till end. Let's start the video. First, it goes with some examples how and when to use these active and passive voices. But before that, we have to have a look on the tenses. We know there are three major tenses, that is present, past and future. Each has four subparts. We will start with the present tense first. Present has present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Similarly, for the past, we have past simple tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. For future, also we have the same subparts: future simple, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. But all are not required in our OET. We will work only on 7 tenses today. Those are essential for our OET test. Present simple tense. It is used in both writing and speaking, and there is a maximum use tense. In writing, while showing social history and also following discharge sentences are suggested in the passive form. Let's see some example. Mr. Jones lives with his wife in a rental flat. Here we have used the formula of grammar, that is subject plus first form plus object, and this formula is used for the first, second and the third person. Whereas subject plus first form of the verb plus ses plus object, this is with the third person singular, which we have used here for the Mr. Jones. Mr. Friday smokes 15 cigarettes per day. It's a second example and it is an active form. Passive form of this sentence could be 15 cigarettes are smoked by Mr. Freddy every day. Now I'm going to explain you how this formula can be made. We use subject plus first form plus object when this is changed by subject is changed by the object and the object is changed by the subject, and we use a formula object plus is am are, that is the auxiliary verbs, plus third form of the verb plus by plus subject. For a singular subject, we use is. Plural subject, we use are. And for the first person singular, that is I, we use am. I'm going to give you more examples. Active form, Mrs. Jenny requires assistance in showering and other activities of her daily living. Otherwise, we can use it ADL. Passive form, how to use it? Assistance is required by Mrs. Jenny in showering and other ADL. Tip. In active voice, we give importance to the subject, whereas in passive form, we use or we emphasize on object. Present continuous tense. Now let's see some examples of present continuous tense. In the active voice, patient is taking the prescribed medication. When we use it in the passive form, it is the prescribed medicine is being taken by the patient. And similarly, we can use or we change the formula. Now let's have a look on the present perfect tense also. For the active, the doctor has educated the patient regarding lifestyle modification. And when we use in the passive form, the patient has been educated regarding lifestyle modification by the doctor. In OET writing during hospital stay and past medical history, we use past simple tense. And the formula of past simple tense is subject plus second form of the verb plus object. And when it is converted into the passive form, the subject is changed by the object and the object is changed by the subject. And the formula goes with object plus was were again the auxiliary verbs plus third form of the verb plus object. For example, active voice, doctor prescribed BP medicine to the patient. And when it will be converted in the passive form, the patient was prescribed BP medicine by the doctor. Second example, doctor advised him to reduce alcohol consumption. It is an active voice. Passive voice, he was advised to reduce alcohol consumption. Now, let's have a look on the past continuous tense. First, active, the expert team of hospital was continuously monitoring Mr. Jack. And for the passive form, Mr. Jack was being monitored by the expert team of the hospital continuously. So, in past tense, we only require past simple and past continuous. Rest past perfect past perfect is not required in past perfect continuous. For all these perfect continuous, we do not have passive form. Now, let's have a look on the future tense, where mainly only simple future tense is required, and the formula for that is subject plus will plus first form plus object for the active form. And the example for this could be, the nurse will visit Mrs. Oliver house next week. Passive form of this could be, Mr. Oliver's will be visited by the nurse next week. Second example, active voice, the doctor will remove his staples next week. Passive voice, his staples will be removed next week. So obviously it's by the doctor. You may use by doctor or may not use it. Only 7 tenses are required in OET writing and speaking. Present tense is most essential, as all 4 subparts are required here. Then the past simple tense, we use only past simple and the past continuous tense, and for the future only future simple is required. Hope this video will be helpful for you, and if you like my video, do not forget to like and subscribe. Along with that, must share it with your friends and colleagues so that they too should get benefit from these type of the videos. See you very soon with a new video. Till then, happy learning, stay connected. Bye bye.